This video is brought to you by Crossfit Unrivaled. Physical fitness is vitally important to a successful marriage. I truly believe that. I believe sometimes the mistake that we make as believers is we place so much focus on the spiritual and the internal, saying that it's more important who you are on the inside. If you're a woman, you gotta be virtuous. If you're a man, you gotta be godly, and you gotta be like Christ. Yes, all of it perfectly awesome, true, but that does not make the physical unimportant.
Because I should be more attracted to your mind.
I hate posts like that.
Than your body.
I hate posts like that. You see that on Instagram all the time. But when we talk about physical fitness, you know, it's not just about appearance. And a lot of times we look in the world and models and magazines and society, it's all about fitness for the sake of looking attractive.
Yeah.
When for the thing that I want to focus on, at least one key point here, is focusing on your longevity. When you marry someone, you marry them for life, but you want that to be a long life. That's something that God promised us, a satisfying long life. And you want to work with God by taking care of this physical body that you're in, taking care of this vehicle so it doesn't break down early. A lot of excuses you hear from a man or a woman is that they have a lot of work to do, or they got to take care of their children. They don't have time to tend to the way that they eat. They don't have time to attend to exercise or going to the gym. And I say, I believe you. I believe you are truly busy and you don't have time. That's why you have to make time. You have to prioritize it just as important as spending time with your children, just as important as the time to spend with your spouse. Why? Because your spouse needs you to live. Your children need you to live.
Yeah, because if you're always giving out and you're not putting anything back in, you're going to die prematurely. You're going to be lost.
It's selfish to not take care of your body.
Yeah, exactly. And working out and including fitness in your life is part of taking care of yourself, but putting stuff back into yourself. Just like we spend time with God to recharge our spiritual man, we got to do the same thing when it comes to our physical fitness.
Yeah, and you have to do that. And it's actually an act of love unto your spouse, to your children, because it means that I can be around longer. Look, we understand that there's like genetic things people deal with, but a large portion of the diseases and conditions that people incur are preventable. They just truly are. Let's be honest. There are a lot of things that are preventable that we deal with as we age that could have been prevented by having a healthy lifestyle. I'm not talking about being the most ripped, skinniest, whatever. I don't care about any of that. I'm talking about just having a lifestyle of health and
movement.
Fitness. Yes,
movement. Of movement. And that's the one thing I love about CrossFit, and especially CrossFit Unrivaled, is that they're teaching us it's not about just losing weight and being what we consider the perfect body. Because the perfect body could be, you had a perfect body for me. I love your body. Yeah. You're the only body that I love, and you had a perfect body for me, and vice versa. Like, you tell me that every single day. I love you. Thank you. But it's not always about what the scale says, but it's about being in motion. Yeah. About being strong, because the moment you stop moving and being in motion is the moment you pretty much you're digging your grave. And you don't want to get 10, 20, 15 years on a row and trying to figure out why I'm having these issues. It's because most people live a sedentary lifestyle, especially in our modern world. You know, we're all on social media, we're sitting down at desks, we're not really getting out anymore like we used to. We need to stay in motion.
Fitness is fun.
It is.
And I believe that movement is fun, and it's something we want to be part of our life, and our son's life is constantly being in motion. But it's fun to learn the new techniques and to learn the new movements that we're learning with CrossFit and setting those goals. It's like it's a good date night. It's good. We go in the evenings, and it's time that we spend together, and going through challenges brings you closer to a person.
It really does.
And so going through those challenges of fitness together, even though we have slightly different goals, brings us closer together. So I believe that fitness is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the more fit you are, the better you feel about yourself. That's going to raise your level of confidence. You can be more adventurous. And it does lend to your intimacy, because the more physical you are as far as your ability to be strong and you limber or whatever, it's going to help in the bedroom. Like, it really does. Because some of us don't have great sex because we're in pain. We have bad backs. We have bad legs. You know, we can't move. We don't have stamina. All those things like that. So it all plays in your relationship. If you would just challenge yourself to do 30 days of movement consistently, at the end of 30 days, you will find that you are stronger. You have more stamina. You know, you're going to feel better about yourself. It releases endorphins in your body, in your brain, and it makes you feel better. Just even the short amount of time we've just been doing this, I already feel better about myself. My body's feeling better. So I'm really excited for this long-term journey.
Yeah, you can mentally focus. It helps your
Yeah,
mind.
it really does. De-stress.
Yes, yeah. It's like, it's decluttering yourself.
Exactly.
And once again, it's not about like, okay, I would say don't make your goals all focused on trying to get to this pound, this weight. Just being stronger,
and being
more
consistent.
active, being able to pick up your child without throwing your back out, all those different things. Those are the things you want to focus on. Consistency, setting those goals, and it will help your marriage. But I say this is vitally important. Couples should do it together. Don't let your spouse do it alone. Just do it together, because it's something that can bind the two of you together, make it a part of your marriage building.
Yeah, it really,
and it can increase your chances of success.
Yeah.
And, we like CrossFit because it's accountability. There are classes. We can schedule and reserve them in advance at CrossFit Unrivaled. And so it helps us stay consistent
and it's a community
and
of people that encourage you and they'll challenge you. And I feel like CrossFit, you really can't get bored with it. You can't. Like, it's always challenging, and I love the fact that you can scale it, because I'm not as fit as I was in the past, so I've had to scale back so much of it, but I still get challenged and I still have goals that I'm able to meet, and I like that part of it.
But thank you once again to CrossFit Unrivaled. We're excited about this partnership.
Yes.
We'll see you guys on the next one. We love you. We're Jalen and Casey, saving marriages
One story at a time.